Hey y'all! Welcome to Willie's Wild Wacky World. I don't know what I was fixing to say. Welcome to Wall Decor by Faye. This is Wilhelmina. We're here with Winging It with Willie again. Today we're going to make a Mother's Day wreath. And I have this cute little sign. It says, "Love you, Mom." And this, I'm trying to do it so you can see it. And it's from Claudia's Decor. And it came with this cute little teddy bear head. So today we're going to use this flocked evergreen. Just thought it might make it look a little floofier and teddy bearish. I don't know. I don't know how to put the comments on here. Steven?
I'll be there in a second.
Okay. So today we are using this 10-inch pink fabric mesh. You know me and my fabric mesh. And 10-inch white. And 10-inch gray. But the gray is just your basic everyday mesh. And then these are the ribbons I'm going to be using. I have this pretty, I don't know if you can tell, plaid. It's a D. Stevens ribbon from Perpetual Ribbons. And I have this little one. It's really bright in here. Hey y'all, thanks for coming in. I can't see the comments up on the phone, I'm blind. And with this pink Dupioni, it's gonna go together with this. And then with the plaid is going to be this gray. It's just a basic gray, so I don't know if you can see it. It goes well with the sign. It's really bright shining on that. I don't know why. So we're going to do the ruffle method, and we're just going to make it nice and full in here. I cut 6 of each of these, and I have extra, so we'll see.
Is that better?
If I need. Yeah, that's better. And so we're just going to do the basic ruffle. I'm going to tuck it under just a smidge. You can't. Can I see what I'm doing? If you move those comments, then I can see where I'm at up there. Thank you. That's my husband, Steven. As y'all know, he's my moderator, my techie. And so we're just doing the basic ruffle. And I'm going to start down here towards the bottom. And with the, y'all know with the evergreens, you have so many more places to put it. So you can just put it everywhere.
Alright, let's see who we have here.
And you just stick it in like you would.
Michelle Reed.
Hi, Michelle. Thank you.
Jonathan Boyce.
Hey, Jonathan.
Vicky Me.
Vicky. Hi, girl.
Christy
This is
Rail.
the sign we're doing. Hey, Christy.
Damon Oates.
Damon, hey, thanks for coming. And we're using this little head with it. So we're making a Mother's Day wreath on a flocked evergreen. And we're just doing, this is a 10-inch mesh, pink fabric mesh, cut it 20 inches.
Kathy Hilden is also here.
Hi Kathy, thanks so much for coming in and saying hey. And we're just doing the ruffle method. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'll move this out of the way. So how's everybody doing? We had quite a storm this morning. But it's over with now. It's kind of sunny out. Hot. Very hot outside.
Chris Haas is joining.
Hi, Chris. Thanks for coming in and saying hey. We're making a Mother's Day wreath today on a flocked evergreen.
And of course,
base.
Miss Robin is in the room.
Hey, Robin. How's my girl? And we're just doing the basic ruffle method. I'm using 3 different colors of mesh. I'm using a pink, a gray, and a white to go with the sign. And we're just going to kind of do it random. I've got this. This is the white fabric mesh, 10 inches.
Matthew
Cut it 20 inches long.
Matthew Moyer is here.
Hey Matthew, thanks for coming. So today, y'all, I got a pick take 2. I got a pick machine. I saw it on Facebook Market, and I got it for $50. So I was a pick and fool this afternoon before I came on. It was lots of fun. I made a cute little, well, it's not too little. I made an anchor. I've been doing a lot of,
What do you have behind you?
I have it up over there. I've been doing a lot of beachy stuff lately. So I made an anchor. I had it set up and ready to go for a few days, and I was just waiting. Ta-da! There you go. Can you tell it's an anchor? I went a little pick crazy. So I might have put a little too much on it, but I think it turned out pretty. See, my phone likes to keep going wackadoo. So yeah, I was pretty stoked. $50 for a pick machine. It's a little old, but it works great. Anybody else having storms? I know it was making its way across the country. So we're just spacing them out pretty good. It's filling in. I just thought this might look a little cool for the teddy bear. Make him look a little teddy-ish. I don't know. And we're just alternating the colors. Oh, no, pink is next. So what's everybody up to this fine Monday? Oh, I'm having trouble getting the comments up on my phone. My phone doesn't like to play nice. And I'm not too tech savvy, so that's why I have my husband come help me. So my husband went to Costco today and to get a shop light for the garage. And he said now the toilet paper, of course, was gone, but we weren't there for that. Well, he wasn't there for that. Now everybody's wanting hair color and what else was it?
Hair dye and clippers.
And haircut clippers. Yeah, I already
It's not
cut
just
my
Costco,
husband's hair.
It's all the stores.
All the stores.
I'm selling out on hair dye and clippers because people have been inside so long they haven't been able to do their color their hair.
Well, I decided to start going gray before all this craziness started. So, of course, I have blonde now. That was the process of taking that red out. And then the next step was to do a nice silver color. But that got put to the side. So by the time I'm going to go back, it'll probably be naturally gray anyway.
All right,
Now we're doing gray next.
Robin's like, what? I guess she's talking about your pick machine. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Matthew says, love that. Vicky says, goodbye.
Bye, Vicky. That was quick.
That's a goodbye, as in $50 for the...
Oh, yeah. It totally was.
Sue Williams, hello from Northeast Louisiana.
Hi, Sue. How you doing?
Antoinette Gonzalez says hi.
Hey, Antoinette.
She's
Thanks for
from
coming in.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Ah, my brother used to live in Las Cruces? Las Cruces? I don't know how to say it.
Las Cruces?
Yeah, Las Cruces, New Mexico. But now he lives in Washington State. Quite the difference. And so we're just using this little evergreen as regular base wreath. And by the time you'll probably see some of it because this through the gray, because the gray isn't all that thick. But I didn't have gray fabric mesh, believe it or not. You know how I love my fabric mesh.
Sue Williams says she loves your bins.
Thanks.
We got those at IKEA.
Yeah.
They're actually made for storing clothes, but we turned them into mesh and ribbon holders.
Yeah, and then I have another room that I have my storage in, and so when I change the seasons, then these get changed out too. So I try to stay organized. I'm a little anal that way, but otherwise I'll get anxiety and not be able to work. So, but I do have, over there's, the far side is my my beach section, because that stays out all year.
The cabinets or the bottom are open shelves, and the top are basically 6 drawers. Yeah. And they're all interconnected. So y'all see how quickly that goes? We got them at IKEA. We have an IKEA in Norfolk now, and about 5 miles maybe from here, if that much. And you can also order them on the IKEA website. So we've got everything right close, y'all. Too close. We've got Target, maybe about 2 miles away. We've got TJ Maxx right there, Walmart right there, Joyce Dollar Tree has joined. Hey Joyce. Deanne Muckler. Hi Dee. Hi sister. Susia, she's my Dutch sister. So now we're just gonna go in the center part of the wreath, and you just kind of stick it in between where the other ones were. I cut 6 of each, because I figured 18 ties like you would on a regular wreath. So we'll see. We shall see how that goes. Today we're using this cutie patootie right here, and it goes with this sign that says "Love You Mom." We're getting ready for Mother's Day. And these are from Claudia's Decor. She has some really cute stuff. I saw them there at the Crafters Convention, but I flew, so I couldn't buy as much stuff as I wanted. So I figured, well, I'm home. I'm going to get it anyway, because I remembered seeing it, and it was so cute. And I figured this evergreen, because the head's a little heavy. I'm not sure what it's made out of, but I figured the evergreen could hold it really well. So you just pick a couple of ties and put them open, stick the mesh right on in, and twist them around. I just thought it would look cute, something different. I know, I think it's so cute myself. Would you need to turn your comments back on? No, I have the comments down here on this phone. They were on that one. Right. So now I can see where I have the... Got it. Yeah. So what's everybody making right now? Are everybody still working on patriotic, or just every day? And then Memorial Day is coming up next month. Already gonna be May out, y'all. It's crazy. Time is flying. This is quite the easy and quick method. I had 10-inch mesh, cut it 20 inches. Matthew Moyer is working on a farmhouse wreath and a police wreath. Yeah, those are good. I'm waiting on, I'm going to make a nurse wreath. But I have a couple of the components, but I have to wait till I have everything, so it'll be just perfect. Robin's working on frogs. Frogs. Oh yeah, I saw your little froggy sign. Robin makes some cool signs, y'all. You got to check out Robin's wreathery. She makes some really cute signs. Angela Williams says, hello from Washington State. Love your setup. Hi, Angela. And she's working on unicorn theme for her granddaughter. Unicorn. Hey, don't be talking about my unicorns. My husband loves unicorns. I'm a unicorn through and through. Man. Yeah. I'm unicorny. Y'all don't even want to know. Don't get me started.
One day when I do this by myself and he's not with me, I'll tell you the story. Oh, look, y'all, one more, but I don't want to put two gray ones together. So I think I'll just put another pink one in.
Drinking that juice?
I think that's what I'll do. All these decisions. But see, I don't know why it is with these things, with these bases, it just seems to go so much faster. Well, I didn't use 18. Maybe that has something to do with it. Because I think I have 2 gray left, 2 white, and 1 pink. So, yeah. Now it's about the ribbon. So I'm going to have to take the ice pick out today, y'all, to put the attachments on the back of the poor head of the teddy bear. So looky look. That was quick and painless. Look how pretty. Now see, you can still see that it's in there, but I think it'll turn out cool with the sign and everything. And by the time the ribbon's on it, we'll see. I might be able to, maybe I can put cut those in half and make some rolls out of it or something. I don't know. But I gotta take a sip of water. Excuse me. So I didn't cut the ribbon this time because I wasn't sure if I was gonna do tails or do like streamers or how I was gonna do it. So I think I'm gonna put the sign in first and the head, and then take it from there. I won't put her on a pink one because her bow is pink. So I think we'll put her head right there.
Kathleen Wright says, coming in late, that is beautiful.
Thank you.
Angela Williams says, pretty. And Trish Hamlin, did you flock the wreath?
It came flocked. This is from Christmas time from Walmart. I have a whole case of them in my storage room that I bought right after Christmas last year. So this is what we're using. I think I'm going to put it like this. I'm going to throw these on the ground for now. I think I'm going to put it like this.
Vicky says, bye, gotta cook supper, love you, I'll be following.
Okay, thanks for coming in and saying hey. I appreciate it. She's from church. My church girlfriend. So I think I'm going to put it like that. Maybe, yeah. Is there room for a bow? Maybe if I put her a little higher. And then have room for a bow on the bottom. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to take my ice pick.
Trish Hamlin and Kathleen Wright both love your wreath.
Hi, thanks. Now we're going to poke a couple of holes. Because this feels, it's kind of like a hard clay sort of thing. So I'm just going to poke a couple of holes in the back of poor girl's head. About like that. Let's see. I don't know if you can see. And I've got a couple of pipe cleaners. And what I'm going to do is bend them in half. I'm going to fill that little hole with some hot glue and then stick it in there like this. Or maybe I'll fold it down like this so that this is a little bit longer. That's what I think I'll do. So I'm just folding it like this in half, I think you can see. And then going to fill this little hole with some glue.
Sanchez Awilda says, oh my goodness, that is so precious.
Oh, thank you.
And Michelle Reed, that little bear is so stinking cute.
I know.
I missed it. Where did you get your bear?
From Claudia's Decor. Isn't she adorable?
Yeah, Miss Deanne answered that for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. And so I have the part that I folded, I put in the hole. And since I can't push it in too far, I'm going to wrap this around in the glue that's there to make sure that it sticks. I could even use the staple gun. Where's this? Is it still in the garage?
I'll get it.
And I could, just to be safe, I'm going to staple it in to make sure it doesn't come out. So all I did...
Do you want to glue it?
Yeah, I glued it. All I did was fold it down at the bottom, just so it stays long enough to go through the wreath. And then just stick a little glue in the hole. And stick that folded part in the hole with the glue. As far as I can. And then I'm going to wrap this little part that's still up. I'm gonna wrap it around the base of this longer one in the glue that's down there on the bottom, just to make sure it stays a little more securely. And then I'm gonna staple it, just to be safe.
Tanya London Lofton, hey from Troutman, North Carolina, first time seeing you.
Hi, thank you so much for coming. We're making a Mother's Day wreath today on an evergreen base. Here's the sign. It says, "Love you, Mom." Got a little teddy bear. And then we're putting this little teddy bear, look, y'all. Oh, there we go. And she's even got little pearl earrings in both of her ears, even under the bow. Look how cute. Oh, she is decked out. I think that's so sweet. She thought of everything. Now I'm just going to staple this too, just to make sure that it stays. There we go. I'm going to let the glue dry just a little bit more. And so while I'm waiting on that, I have my, what's this thing called again? Need help, please. It's a jewelry thing. My staple gun it's called Arrow. I got it at Lowe's. $10, I think.
What jewelry thing are you talking about?
This. The hole punch.
Yeah, what's it called?
I forgot what it's called.
The hole punch thingy.
Yeah, the hole punch jewelry thingy. Anyway, it looks like this. It'll come to me, I promise. And you just stick it in the corners.
Judy Smith joined.
Well, hey, Judy. I think I'm just going to do no. Maybe I should put the head in first.
Is it a beadsmith or something?
Yeah, beadsmith. That's what it's called. Thank you, Stephen. So I think I'm going to put the head in first just to make sure. Now I folded two of these, the evergreen thingy-mabobbers ties down. I don't know if you can see. I folded them flat so that the head can kind of rest on it. And then I'm going to take the tie and stick it right on through the mesh. I don't want to stick it over that far. That was a little too far. And down on through the wreath. And hopefully find the other end. I feel it going through it, but I can't find it. Hold on. Hello. Okay, I'm going to get my needle out, my good old trusty needle, because it wasn't going through. And I didn't want to spend an hour with y'all watching me trying to get it through. So, we'll just stick it on down. There we go. How do y'all like my shirt? It says Peace, Love, Wreaths. And I got this from Three Gals Boutique. Thought it was really cute. And a little appropriate. They have, I just poked myself in the leg with the needle, y'all. And they have one that says Peace, Love, ribbon too. Beadsmith, thank you. Thanks, Michelle. You know, whenever you're on these lives, your brain just goes dead. Or at least mine does.
Mary Cordova says, I love it.
Thank you. And so we got her sitting right there on that evergreen part. And now I'm just tying her to the wreath, to the frame itself, to the metal part. I'm just going to wrap the pipe cleaner around it a couple of times. I'm only going to do it a couple because in case I need to move it. And now I'll take the other one. And they have these needles in plastic too, y'all. So you don't poke yourself like I do. And I'll just stick it as close to the evergreen thing as possible. So you don't see it. There we go. And now I'm just wrapping it to the inside ring. Trying to anyway.
Deborah Coleman likes your wreath. She says so cute.
Thank you. And next we got to do the sign, y'all. At least it's a little sign. There we go. That wasn't too bad. And look, oh, see, I think that looks so cute. I love when a plan comes out. So now I'm gonna put this on here.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Comes together, whatever.
18, come on now.
Oh, I don't know the 18.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Oh, okay.
That's handy.
So I can, yeah, if I put it up here on this corner, then I can put the bow like right here on this corner. So it goes like that. So I'm going to attach it in 3 spots because this one is right out in the middle. So I'll attach it in 3 and see how that works. So I'm just taking my beadsmith. I like it when this little screw thingy's on top. And I'm going right there. Oh, I don't want to go too far in. There we go. There we go. And it's nice and easy. There we go. And, oh, I don't know why I got those. I have some 22 gauge wire that I will just cut off. I've gotten some pipe cleaners, but I don't think I want to use pipe cleaners going through. You don't see this wire, so we'll just cut off 3 pieces. Put my glue gun back on its little thing. Oh, and I got some flowers out too. Look. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. I'm not sure what these are called. Flowers. I'm not sure what kind of flowers.
Carnations or
roses? No, not carnations.
Roses?
They're from Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lilies?
Hobby Lobbies. I don't know.
Hobby Lilies.
But I thought those would go well with the little flowers on her head. I was looking for some purplish ones, but I didn't have any. And this is one of those.
Judy says to pick up your needle before it gets caught in the wreath.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. And I have a couple of these left over. I thought I might use this stuff to get put in there. We'll see. And I have, of course, some little boxwood to put in there. So we'll just play around and see. And yeah, I cut one of the wires.
Not sure what
Hey,
exactly
Judy.
what Judy was saying.
Ranunculus?
I'm not sure what
that's a flower name.
Oh.
Ranunculus thing.
Rain.
They're such a pretty flower. What a poopy name. And I'm just twisting the wire around back so it's nice and see, you don't see it at all. And of course I put my business card on the back just in case. I had someone buy my bunny centerpiece the day before, I was going to say Thanksgiving, the day before Easter, and she lived in North Carolina, and she wanted me to deliver it to her sister right here in Chesapeake, which is about 10 minutes from where I am here in Norfolk. And so we did, and gave it to her sister. Well, I knocked on her door, but I had a mask on, and of course she didn't know who I was. So I asked her sister to, call her and let her know that we were coming to the door. So I knocked on the door and no one answered. And I just left it on her porch. And then I called her sister to let her know, what was going on. And she's like, yeah, thank you. I guess she didn't want to answer the door, which I don't blame her. A total stranger wearing a mask knocking at your door. So that was fun. Made my Easter. Because we didn't do anything. We went for a long walk yesterday. And there was no one out and about. It was lovely. Well, I shouldn't say no one, but it was really quiet. And then there was one church that we walked by. We walked for like 2 hours, y'all. That had outside services. People were in their cars, and you could hear a band. A band was set up to play, and it was nice. Have a little music on our walk, because you could hear it for a little ways. The wire came out of the eye. There we go. And I'll just tuck that in. And just wrap that around the wreath frame underneath. Just going to do it a couple of times in case I decide to move it. And I don't want to do it too tight, but it sits there and moves while I'm at it. Okay, now I'll do over here by her head. Now this would be a cute Mother's Day wreath, I think. Or even if you had the little bear, without the Mother's Day sign. Could be cute for a little girl's room. Hi Debbie, thanks so much for coming in and saying hi. We're making a Mother's Day wreath today on a flocked evergreen. Yes, I poked my leg again. I think one of the wires came out of the eye. We're using this long wire needle to put the wires through. There we go. There we go. Now just wrapping it around. Hey, Ricky. How's it going? Thanks for coming and saying hey. How you doing? Y'all, how much longer do you think this is gonna last? It's so crazy. Never would have thunk. Never. But hopefully it'll turn out for the better. Make everybody a little nicer and appreciate their family a little more. My husband That's what I'm praying for. Yes, indeed.
Deanne Muffler says, I need to message Claudia. I need a bear.
Yeah.
Ricky Gant says, hey, Willie.
Yeah.
Ricky Gant says, hey, Willie.
Yeah, I already said hi, Ricky. We are making a Mother's Day wreath on a flocked evergreen. Yeah, she has bigger bears than this one too. I got the smaller one. Bigger bear heads, so you can choose. And then she also has a different Mother's Day sign too that you can choose from as well. So definitely go check her out. And then my shirt says peace, love, and wreaths. And that's from Three Gals Boutique.
Stacy's asking, where is your bear and sign from?
From Claudia's Decor. And I believe she's on Etsy. No, I think I got her on Facebook. I think I ordered from Facebook on her website or something like that. Just Claudia's Decor. She has a lot of cute stuff. So that looks like it's holding pretty well with the three. With the being held by three. Looky-loo.
Renee says hello from Warsaw, Missouri, and Jean Bunker has joined.
Hey, Jean. Hey, Renee. Thanks, y'all, for coming and saying hi. We are making a Mother's Day wreath today. I might have to adjust this one, but we're gonna, it says, love you, Mom, and then it's got the little teddy bear head over here. Isn't that cute as a bug's ear? Might have to glue her down a little bit, I think, but I'm gonna wait till the end to do that. I'm gonna cut off some we've also got some flowers to put in. But I think I'm gonna make a bow first. So I'll put her down here. And grab my Easy Bow Maker. Let me wipe off my table. That's the only thing about these evergreens. They are a little messy, but they're so pretty. And I had a whole case of, oh, look at my whole, I had a whole case of them left, so I figured I'll use one. I'll save the rest for Christmas, just in case, who knows. But hopefully everything will be back to normal, or as normal as this place can be. Excuse me, I need to drink some water first. Now I can put my ice pick away, my beadsmith, and my dew jellies. Okay. So I think I'm going to use this as my base ribbon.
Kathy Zimmerman says, first time follower from Pennsylvania. Wreath is beautiful.
Hi, Kathy. Thanks. Pennsylvania, you live in the same state as Robin. I'm going to hammer these in, make sure they're good to go. My goodness. Guess I'll use the other end, huh? Sorry about that. So,
You're getting hammered again?
I'm getting hammered again on my live. Okay, so we're just I made an 8-inch tail, and I'm gonna make a 6-inch loop, and then we just push it down and twist it. And we just push it down and twist it. Now I think I'll do 4, 2 on the bottom, 2. I think I'll do it 2 1 2. Let's see, 2 1 2 1. Yeah. 6 inches. Can y'all see what I'm doing? And then this one we don't have to twist because we're just pulling the tail down. And we'll just cut it off. Yeah, Robin, you might have a wreathen buddy. That would be fun. If anybody lives near Norfolk, Virginia, let me know. We could go shopping.
No.
Well, we can't now, but.
No.
And this is my D. Stevens ribbon, y'all.
Carolina
I got this last year before I even realized what D. Stevens.
Got an email from Carolina Potter. They said they're out of business.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Permanent.
So we're gonna use this. Look, it's so pretty. Y'all, it's so pretty. So pretty. Last year I used it for Easter wreath. I got glue on my fingernail, y'all. It's bugging me. Anybody else need to get their nails done? This is crazy. So I'm gonna make 2 loops of this, and I'll make it just a 1/2 inch shorter. And you just push it down and twist it. Now this one really doesn't have a good side and a bad side. They're both gorgeous. But you still twist it. I just scrunch this down.
Oh, Kathy's in Harrisburg. We went to Harrisburg to see Joyce
Joyce
Meyer a
Meyer.
couple of years ago. Was it in October
Yeah. Yeah.
2018?
And it was right by Hershey, right?
Yeah, it was Hershey. Yeah,
Yeah. I think we stayed at the hotel in
Harrisburg. Yeah.
Harrisburg. Now I'm going to use some of the gray. And this is a canvas ribbon. Not sure where I got it. I got a lot of ribbon from Trims this year. And she makes that specialty ribbon. I'm waiting on a ribbon from her for my my nursery. So yeah, I'll do that on a live. So these are just a little bit shorter, these loops. You just push it down and twist. And I'm going to do 4 of these. And then I'll end with the pink in the center. Push it down and twist. I just love pink and gray and that and the natural color together. I just think it looks so pretty. Pink has always been my favorite color though, as if you can tell. Yep. In English Center. Oh, in Hughesville. Oh, y'all know all these Pennsylvania cities, towns, cities, whatever you call them. Yeah, that piece of glue is bugging me. Okay. And now this is a pink Dupioni. And I got this at Carolina Pottery. And I'm just going to do a center with this. So I just twist it and make a little bitty loop. And that way it'll cover my my zip tie in the middle. just cut that off. Pull this on down. Let me grab a zip tie. And I'll cut another piece of wire. And I won't cut it so long this time. Now we're just gonna slide our zip tie underneath the bow. Make sure you grab all of the ribbon.
Renee says, I like the way you store your crafts. Did you buy or make the shelves?
We bought the shelves at IKEA, and my husband put them together. And it's supposed to be for a closet.
It's like for clothes, yes.
Yeah.
Clothes, shoes, whatever. Yeah.
And so it's just along the whole wall. There's 1, 2, 3, 5 sets.
Drawers on the top and shelves on the bottom.
I couldn't tell you the name of the set. You know how each thing in IKEA has their own little name. I know it started with a J. That's all I can remember. Jorgensen or something. I don't know.
You can go on the IKEA website.
Yeah.
Look under like closed storing.
Closed storage.
Open closed storage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Open shelves. They have different styles. These are stackable. Most of them are stackable. These are the deeper and they're longer, so they hold the mesh better than the other ones. Some of the other drawers aren't quite as deep, so they don't hold the longer meshes in them.
And this is just a little simple bow. See? That'll go good with the little bear. Now before I pull it too tight, I'm going to put this wire in underneath the zip tie. So let me grab this, squish it down a little bit.
Robin loves the colors in the bow.
Thank you. I do too. Okay. Sorry, don't know what happened. So I've just been adjusting the bow a little bit. You know, this wonderful Facebook. So here's the bow. I was cutting the tails, dovetailing them a little bit, but I stopped. So all we gotta do is fold it in half the long way and then cut it on the folded side at an angle like this. And I did that one already. So I just cut these straight across because that Dupioni likes to, I don't know where we went. Robbins, where'd you go? We're back though. So I'll just fold this. I'm gonna cut this one.
Interrupted again.
Seriously? It says live up there. On the phone.
Does it?
Yeah, and I see myself going. I don't know, so I'm gonna curl these pink ones because that Dupioni likes to fray a little bit. So I'm curling those, curling the bottom up. I folded it just a little bit. I don't know if you can see. So that the wires don't stick out. And then I just take my fingers and curl it like this. And I'll do the same to the other one. Hey Christy, thanks for coming back. I don't know what happened. Ooh, these wires are sticking out far. So I'm just gonna fold these wires down and fold the bottom of this just a little bit. Thanks for coming back, y'all. I don't know what happened. And just leave this one folded like that. And fold these little wires down that are coming out. Cause see how that likes to fray a little bit. So I don't dovetail those ends of those. And then we can roll that up if we decide to. I don't know, I'm gonna attach the bow and find out what I wanna do. So then I'll dovetail these. I just fold it in half, long ways. Cut it on the folded side at an angle, just like that. And do the same to this last one. And then we will cut this tie off, the zip tie. Tighten it up a little bit more. There we go. Cut that off. Move this down here.
Renee says it's been happening a lot today.
Has it? I haven't been watching that much the last couple of days. Yesterday I didn't want to because it was Easter and I just didn't feel like it. So today, and it kept raining and the power, I kept losing power and internet and all that off and on the day. So I just figured we'd find out if it worked tonight or not. But I'm glad y'all came back. Thank you so much. And there's our bow. And now we're gonna put it down here at the bottom. Kind of I'm thinking at the corner, but I don't know if it'll make it too lopsided there. I might just put it in the middle. Oh, about this corner. No, that doesn't look good. I'm gonna put it kind of in the middle, but a little bit to the side. And we'll put it right there. Yes, I think so. I think that'll look good. So I'll get my trusty needle out once again.
Uh-oh.
I'm standing up this time for
now.
now.
Do the hokey pokey.
Hokey pokey.
That's what it's all about.
Yes, indeed. Just go right down in between these, in between the flocked thingy jobbies. You know what I mean. And that's one good thing about these flocked wreaths. They support all your stuff. That's why I decided to use it as well. Because the bear head is a little heavy. So I figured that this could support it very well. It was just too cute not to make. You know what I mean? Something's just too cute. Girl gotta do what a girl gotta do. Oops. Now I did that a little too low. So I'm gonna tie it on the inner ring of the frame so it doesn't sit too low. Pull it down a little bit, not too much so the middle of the bow doesn't get sucked down. You know, sit there and mess with the bow.
Renee would like to know what kind of needle are you using?
It's it came in a pack of needles. It's from the sewing section at Hobby Lobby, and it's just a super long one. But they have them, I believe, at Walmart too that are plastic that you can use. But it just is yeah. And it comes in like a package of 4 or so.
You said you weren't going to poke yourself in.
I didn't put myself with the needle. I scratched myself on the bottom of the frame of the wreath. Wreathing is dangerous. I don't care what they say.
What they say.
What they say.
What did you say?
Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter what they say. Wreathing is dangerous.
Everything is A-okay. Doesn't matter what they say.
Didn't know you were going to get a wreath in a show, did you?
Ho, 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 a wreath in a show.
Oh, gosh, y'all. Now I have it wrapped around a little bit, but not all that well. So, look there. Look how cute. Yay. Okay. Now, do you think it needs tails, y'all? Do you think it needs ribbon tails around? I'm going to cut this off because it's...
There's only 6 y'alls, so...
That's okay. 6 is better than 9, isn't it, y'all? It still turned out cute.
The sensational 6 are watching.
There you go.
Oh, now it's a fabulous 5.
Did we insult the 6th?
I guess the 6 had one of them kicked the brakes.
Oh my goodness, they didn't like our show.
Oh, 6 is back.
Yay, 6.
Went to get some water.
Okay. Now I gotta see. It's hard to tell from this angle, y'all.
Cindy Murphy has joined.
Hey, Cindy. Thanks for coming to the wacky world.
The wacky world of watercolor buffet.
Of watercolor buffet. Of winging it with Willie.
Winging it on a wacky weekday with Willem.
Yeah, you know how we can sit here and mess with the bow forever and a day. So I'm gonna stop doing that. I am wondering if I should put tails in, y'all. I think I should. Yes, I think I will. I think I will. Just gonna roll these up. This pink ribbon is so cute. Reminds me of bubble gum. So, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, we'll try 8 ribbons. And, so 4 and 4. Math, y'all. I gotta wipe my table down again. That's the only thing about these flocked evergreen. Yeah, drink time. So I'm gonna cut my ribbons at 12 inches. Can you smell the smoke? I'm thinking again.
Uh-oh.
I know. No, I'm gonna do, okay. And I have my perfect tails. So we'll do 4 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what's everybody having for dinner tonight? Okay, thanks for coming, Kathleen. Take care of your father. And I'm just gonna dovetail this. My trash can's right here, y'all.
I'm throwing it on the floor.
Mm-mm.
For the grunt to clean up later.
For my CEO. My husband's my CEO who carries everything out. Y'all can use that if you want. And we have those cut. Oh.
You know what I think we can do is,
What's that?
since we're going to start making signs, we can make a t-shirt that says I am the CEO.
Yep, we can. Oh yeah, y'all.
On the back I'll put carry everything out.
This weekend we bought a new printer and a new heat press and all the fixins to make signs. So we're going to start making our own signs, and my husband's going to cut rails, and we're going to try our hand at some more things.
Sublimation.
Sublimating signs and making rails. So that I have a few more things in my Etsy shop. Yes, indeed. Don't forget to check out my Etsy shop, Wall Decor by Faye. And I also have a YouTube page under the same name, Wall Decor by Faye. Check me out. I have a few videos, but you know, you got to start somewhere. Yes.
Sheila Shishi has joined.
Hey Sheila, thanks for coming. I'm glad you could make it. We're making a Mother's Day wreath on a flocked evergreen base. As soon as I cut these ribbons, I'll show you. I'm just cutting up a few tails. I wasn't sure if I was going to do tails or...
Saying hi, Rothbridge. She's got class with Trent. If you are still here,
Oh,
I'll be
okay.
back. Hey, Mr. CEO. Hi, Sheila.
Have fun. Well, I hope I won't be here still when you're done with Trent, because that'll be a long time.
Was that a wreath teacher?
Yeah, he's with his significant other, Michael, that we've been watching lately. The two guys.
Oh, the Louisianas?
Yeah, that in Louisiana, yeah. White Bayou.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's those.
Was Trent the guy with the hair?
No, Michael is the guy.
Trent's the one that makes the...
Yeah. Trent is the... Oh, I almost... Y'all, I just got these not too long ago, so I'm so used to cutting my tails by, you know, one at a time, measuring it on my mat. And I almost started to do that. We would be sitting here for a while if I still had to do that. So these ribbon tails are from Burlap Boutique. Boutique with a W-B-O-W-T. And my shirt is from Three Gals Boutique, but that one's not with a W.
That's with a U.
But I believe it's the same women. Don't quote me on that because I'm not positive. But I believe it is.
Renee asks, how do you keep your ribbons from uncoiling?
I have little pins, sewing pins that I put in. See, just a little pin. I don't even know if you can see it. But I just pin those in sideways at an angle. That's it. Yeah, y'all, it's so hot here today, and then tomorrow it's supposed to be cold. But I think our rain is gone. And we have a lot of pine trees, so.
Pine cones everywhere.
Pine cones. And my husband just cleaned the yard over the weekend. So much for that.
Yep, so much for the...
And so today I took down all our Easter decorations. So the house is a little blah. I guess I'm gonna decorate patriotic now. Yeah. And we're just gonna dovetail this end. And that goes on here. And then now we just have the pink to do.
Yeah, Renee says she tapes it, but they don't stay. Yeah, the best way to do it is with the, if you don't have push pins, larger diameter rubber bands would probably work also.
I don't know. I think Laura Jean does that. Puts rubber bands on hers too. I don't know. I don't know. I like the pins better.
Yeah, pins works better, but if you don't have it, you can.
Yeah. But you can get a thing of pins at the Dollar Tree. Well, I make it sound so easy now. You're not supposed to go anywhere, so.
Especially in North Carolina, they put in more restrictions in today.
Oh, did they?
Oh yeah. Regulating retail stores and restaurants.
Mm.
Yeah, he's trying to get people to not go anywhere, period.
Yeah, y'all. We need to stay in as much as we can, as hard as that is. But you know what this means. Pretty soon people will be buying our stuff online. So get your shops full. Which I think we're all pretty much doing while we're indoors making all these wreaths, because I know my house is about to explode. My husband, we'll have to make a video one day because of how my husband fixed up the garage, because we put after I take my pictures and stuff, we put the wreaths right in the boxes so that when they're sold, they're, you know, all ready to go too. We don't secure them down until they do sell, but at least then they're in, just in case we need to retake the picture or something, or just for any reason, you know. So now we have things hanging from the ceiling in the garage.
Overhead storage rack.
Overhead storage rack, yeah. And
4 foot by 8
pretty
foot.
good. It took him a minute, but he did it all by himself too.
Well, until the end when you had to help.
Till the end, till all of a sudden I heard this crash, and I went running out to the garage, and he's like, "Zip ties, get me zip ties."
Yeah.
So, okay, y'all. Now we're gonna put in some. That was quick and painless. Well, for me, anyway. I don't know. And then we'll try the florals, and we'll call it a day. Here's the wreath. Happy Mother's Day. It says, "I love you, Mom," on there. I got some mesh stuck to it. And if I need to put in some more ties, see, I might have to put in another tie under his head, because this puppy is a little heavy, so he kind of boings around.
Uh-oh.
See? Boing. And he's not even a rabbit. I'm going to have to mess with this bow because it's bugging me. There's a couple of... So, okay. Now what we're going to do is take these two together. Isn't that pretty? And we're just going to fold it in half. And then where I folded it, we're going to scrunch it. I don't know if y'all can see. Scoot this one over here, and so you can see. I can't tell because the comments are in the way.
Sorry.
That's okay. And now we're just going to alternate these in every other tie.
There.
Thank you, dear.
That was the whole hand, not the finger.
Yeah, so I'll be putting some florals in, and it'll cover up some more of the flocked part too, so it doesn't look too Christmassy. But I figured, you know, it was a bear, so it was kind of fuzzy, so the white flocked would look kind of fuzzy. That's how my head works, anyway. There we go. This fishtail does not look good, so I'm going to cut it a little bit more. There we go. And one of my little wires is hanging out, so I want to snip it. Now y'all, you know, if you have ribbon that frays too, you can take a lighter and just quickly go over the edge to stop it from fraying as well. And I've heard there's stuff you can spray on it too, but I don't know. I don't spray my wreaths. I don't spray anything on my wreaths because I don't want it to discolor or harden the ribbon or anything. So That I'm not sure about, but I do know I do have a lighter that I can use to, now you can either like put them, you know, alternate them like that, or you can put like the two little ones down in the middle and have those. Ooh, I like that too. I don't know, so you can, you know, it's up to you how you like it.
Kathy Craig says gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I love the pink and the natural and the gray. I just think it looks so pretty together. And who knows, I might, yeah, we'll see. You know how you kind of wing it while you're creating. I've had this idea in my head for about a week, but I just was thinking about when I was straightening up my storage room, I ran across my flocked evergreens, so I'm like, ooh, I could use that since he's a teddy bear. I don't know why that, since he's a teddy bear, I don't know. That's just where my head went. So we just take these and fold it in half. And then where the crease was, you just scrunch it. That way it's in the tie pretty evenly. Anyone have any questions? See, now this one's kind of square at the corner, so I'm going to trim this. Did not get a good cut on that, so I'll just cut a smidge off.
Cut me, man. Cut me, man.
My husband can't remember what he said yesterday, but he remembers every line.
No, I can't remember what you said yesterday.
Yeah, you can't remember what I said 5 minutes ago.
But I remember lines from a movie that came out 4 years
ago. Yeah, he remembers every line from every movie ever made.
That I liked.
That he liked.
If I don't like the movie, I don't remember.
Yeah. It's
like Cannonball coming.
I have no idea what that's from.
Somebody out there knows what that's
from. Somebody.
Pool or pond or pond.
Now, Gone with the Wind or something like that I could. I don't even think he's seen Gone with the Wind.
You're the Hills Are Alive.
Oh yeah. Don't get me started.
Or is it the Hills
on the Sound of Music.
Or is it The Hills Have Eyes?
No, that freaks me out. The Hills Have Eyes. The Sound of Music was the first movie I ever saw, and I saw it with my mom. Don't get me started.
What was the other one? Mary Poppins.
My favorite movie in the world is The Jerk, though, with Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Y'all haven't seen that. It's hilarious. Something to do on one of these icky days.
You're not carnival personnel. That says carnival personnel. Hey.
See, I like that movie and I don't even know the lines like he does. It's crazy, y'all. Crazy, I tell you. Jack. Oh my goodness. Yeah, these the twisty thingies on this flocked wreath are a little stiff, so sometimes it's a little hard getting them in there, but it keeps them in there very securely. See, look how pretty. And so I'll be putting some florals in. Look, I like it.
Lillian Rivera.
Hi, Lillian. Oh, I don't think I cut her enough. I know. Imagine that. Willie didn't cut enough.
Cut yourself enough.
Yeah.
Help yourself.
That just doesn't sound right, Stephen.
Help yourself enough tonight.
Lillian, tonight we're making a Mother's Day wreath. And I got the sign and the little teddy bear from Claudia's Decor. I need to set her up a little higher like that so you can see her face better. But I'll do that. I'll stick something under her head because she's a little heavy.
Stick some mesh under her or something.
Yeah, I'll do something. I'll figure out something.
Ball mesh.
You know how that goes. So I'll put a couple of these up top. I'm gonna have to end up cutting more, but I think I'm gonna stick some who would have thought that math was my best subject, and now I can't even count how many times to put in a wreath.
7.
And why do I have two? Have mercy.
12.
I have 2 of these. Okay, what did I do wrong? I don't know either. Go figure. Oh well. Y'all. This is why I usually prep my ribbon beforehand, but I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. We had another Wing It with Willie.
Those are always
In
the
case
best.
you didn't know,
Those are always the
my
best
nickname is Willie. And Faye is my middle name. And Wilhelmina wouldn't fit in Wall Decor by Wilhelmina in my Etsy store. So that is why it's Wall Decor by Faye. In case anybody was interested. Oh, y'all. Am I snoozing yet? Stephen Joseph, that's mean.
I was just taking a nap. Sorry.
Well, don't. Last time you did, we lost. Oh, look, I think. I think I might have cut enough. I might just need one more. But we'll, God, I didn't cut my ends very good. Very well. There we go. And I'm just going to put in the last tie that I have cut for now and mess with my bow again. Now we'll go to the florals, get some flowers in here. Yay, yay, yay. And I'll cut off any frays that I got going on. Otherwise they'll bug me too. Yeah, I didn't count the ties underneath the bow because I didn't think I'd want to, but I might put some ties down there too. But this is what we've got going on so far. Turning out pretty cute.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Hello. Top notch. Top notch.
Top notch. So I've got some boxwood. I can cut up some of that, put some greenery in. I don't want any more. So I'll cut these off, and then I can cut them down too.
Oh, Jack Skinner. That's
Yeah,
that's Becky and
he did a friend request earlier. Richard.
yeah, I was writing to him.
So I've got some of this, and I've got the pretty ranunculus. I was looking for a little purple or bluish tint, but I didn't have any and couldn't get any. So I have these 2 colors. This is a green. It looks kind of yellow, but it's green. And then the pink. So, and then I have some of these. Just a couple left over. I might use a couple of those and then some of that.
So how do you put those in the wreath? You put
I'll cut it. Yeah, cut it apart and stick it in. Gotta use my big.
What the heck?
Get the big guns. What's wrong? Get my big guns out. I've been looking at getting a stem cutter now that I have my pick machine. I'm so stoked, y'all. Moving on up.
To the sky.
To the east side.
We finally got a piece of the pie.
Sorry, y'all. see about cutting those off. I don't know. And I'll cut these down. And these are from Hobby Lobby. They're really pretty. And the leaves are soft. They have that little fuzzy on it. Oh my. Save the tag. Okay. Now we're going to play with some flowers. And we'll stick some down in here. See, now they can sit on these. And it looks like they're kind of on a little snowy hill. I cracked myself up. And we can put one down here by Teddy. Or what should her name be? I think that's a little long. We're going to cut this down. Yeah, I'm going to have to put this down. And we can save the leaf and see what we can do with that. So we'll cut this down. Let it sit over there by. Oh, look. So now we've got one here, we've got one there. We'll get into the green one. And this one's got a little bud on it. So we can put those down here. And then we can take some of the greenery. Now we'll take this and I think these push, nope, these don't push up. So I'll cut this down here. See, it kind of splits in two. So I'll cut this down here near the bottom. And then I'll have two pieces. And we'll just kind of stick them in sporadically. Hide this wire that's here. Kind of spring the wintry look out of it.
It looks good though. The colors and everything come together.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah, I think the white looked good. I thought it would look cool. And you know how sometimes an idea will just stick in your head?
I wish. I don't think stuff will stick in my head anymore.
I'm just trying to get this ruffle to ruffle a little bit better.
Trying to get it to go to Ruffle Town.
Yeah. That's okay. And we'll just cut this down a little bit. But see these ties too, they also will hold your greenery in too with the glue. You can just stick it everywhere and it holds it in really well. So then I got a green one here, and a pink one here and a green one here. So I think I'm gonna put a pink one up here so that you can see something from every angle on this wreath. And maybe I'm gonna separate this one so I have a little more green. I'm just separating this. Like that, because then these two can hang it together. And I'll stick this in here, so it's close to this, but not. And I think I'll use these like right up here at top. And I've got a green down here, so I'm gonna I want to keep those attached together. So I'm going to put this. We got pink, green, pink, green, 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 pink, put pink down here. Cut this down a little bit. Cut this down. I'll put the pink right here. Yeah. I'll put the pink right here. And I'll cut a couple of more of these. Y'all, you can just go crazy with this stuff. I think my husband's getting bored.
No, not at all.
Okay.
You're fine, huh?
I just want to stick some greenery in
I'm
it
here till
around.
the end, so if you want to go till midnight, we go.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I could do
We'd be
more.
down to negative people. Hey, we'll still
Negative people?
be negative people. They'd be sleepwatching.
They'd be yelling.
They won't be sending you love, they'll be sending you Z's.
Yes. Almost done, y'all. I just want to fill in some greenery around here.
They'd be counting wreaths going to sleep. One decomesh wreath, two decomesh. Oh, there's a grapevine wreath. Oh.
Yeah, so y'all be sure to check out my YouTube page and my Etsy shop. And I'm all over the place, y'all. Whether you want me there or not. So I'm thinking.
All right then.
Yeah. Thinking maybe I'll put these right there. How about that? And then I can stick one of these leaves right there with it. Ooh. Maybe not. Maybe over here to the side. There you are. What do y'all think? Pretty? Okay, now something's that's
Patty,
falling down.
Patty Bunger says first time watching. Hello from Ohio.
Hi. Thanks for coming in and saying hey.
Do you need some help?
I'll have to glue these down. I was just trying to look in the camera or the phone or whatever to see if I want things where they are. But I think it turned out pretty cool. Look, all the little greenery around. Yeah?
I think it's spectacular.
And the boxwood I got just at Walmart, y'all, and it's only $1. Well, 97 cents. So everything doesn't have to be too expensive.
Nope.
All right, y'all. I'm just gonna have to secure the little noggin because it's a little heavy and glue in the flowers, but I think we're calling it a day. I think I'm gonna tighten up the bow a little bit too. Pull it, there we go, like that. Yeah, cool. I thank y'all for coming. Thanks so much. Be safe, be careful, stay inside. Y'all, thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Be blessed. Bye-bye.